Good morning everybody and welcome back to Subsistence. I'm just having a look around. I was in the process of doing my gardening and I spotted all of this up here. So I don't know if we can actually reach any of this. Be kind of nice. Oh yes, just about. So I don't know, we're going to have to go around that one I think. There we go. Oh, another one down there. So, yeah, welcome back to Subsistence. Thank you for all the comments. Yes, potassium. I know I really should be collecting it and refining it, but... Oh. No, that must have just been a bit of broken one off there. I generally don't collect potassium. It's got limited uses. Yes, you need it to make gunpowder. Yes, you can use it as fertilizer. But it's just, well, you've got to refine it, and I've always got better things to do. Just thought I'd have a quick look up here, seeing as there was stuff on that rock down there. There's a chicken. Oh, chicken shot off down the hill there. Yeah, this is a view I don't normally get. I don't normally come up here, so I thought that was quite interesting. But look at that view. Lovely. Anyway, what's planned for this episode? Well, again, I don't really have a plan. There is lots that we need to do, and it's going to be a case of trying to fit it all in. Let's drop this stuff down here. Yes, I got lots of potassium, 134, that all needs refining sometime. Now, on the subject of refining, I think I mentioned in the last episode, I think it might be a good idea to make, where are we, another refinery and put it down in the Looter's Roost. Now, with a single slot upgraded, we're going to, I think it takes a half, make sure I get this right, I'm going to give you a Duff Gen, 0.5 power it uses, and we get nothing coming in other than the solar panel. So we're definitely going to need more power generation in order to run a refinery. Is it worth making another solar panel or perhaps a wind turbine? I'm not convinced. I think it might be better spending it on this base, trying to keep this refinery running. But what do you guys think? Think it'd be worth it? If it got free power and mass, it would definitely be worth it. But it doesn't. So let me just go and double check everything up here. So that's got water, that's got water. We could definitely do with some fertilizer. Oops, can get down the ladder hatch. Yeah, I brought this ash up from the Looter's Roost specifically because I can't seem to generate enough up here. Those are all tomatoes. Those are all carrots and onions. Yeah, I guess they're all important. That should be ready today. Yeah, the other thing I would like to do is I'd like to go back down the caves, get some more crystal, but more importantly some more potassium. We've got some crystal, not potassium, phosphate, of course, you knew that. Yeah, we've got 25 crystal. We could use... no, I'm waffling. As I said, I don't really have a plan. Get that on there, collect that. Chuck that back in there. Put those away. One of those. Couple of those, that'll do. Right, let's go and check on things down at the Looter's Roost at least. We're still waiting for power and mass to build, so whatever we decide to do, can't do anything yet anyway. So loot, loot and more loot. It is now July. Time is marching on very, very quickly. And we're not making any progress towards our cotton situation. So there's not a whole heck of a lot I can do about that. I'll leave the poor little rabbit for now. Yes, lock crates or base attacks, kind of all we're left with. What are we doing here? Oh, they're all ready. Grab those. Yeah, I could do some more anyway. Right, I'll get that ready. I'm not really ready yet to get more animals, but I wanted to fill that up anyway because... ooh, what am I doing? Yes, that. When we do capture animals, obviously, it's handy to have that full. And we need 8 more seeds for there. And we have 1. Okay, I'll leave those in there anyway. Yeah, good to go. Yeah, I thought what I would do is leave this to do some growing. To top that up as well. And try and catch up on the veg situation, because trying to keep the animals going and generate the veg is proving to be difficult. To talk at the same time as well. For some reason I seem to be struggling with that. Okay, so everything here is topped up except of course the fire. And we'll have that ash as well. Good. Right, so that's taken care of itself. Now, quick run around, see what we can find over here while the mass builds up, and then I'm hoping we can either do an upgrade on the solar panel that I've just placed, or, oh, go away, or we can build another solar panel stroke wind turbine for somewhere. I'm quite tempted by the idea of having a refinery in the Looter's Roost. It's tempting me because we can just chuck something in, leave it churn away. If it trips off, it doesn't matter. You know, if it runs out of power, it's irrelevant. The only downside to it is obviously we're going to have to get some more power coming in than just the one solar panel. Ooh, we're not too close to them, do we? Oh, too late. He was hiding over the hill. I'll run away and hope we don't aggro him any more than we already did. A couple of bears to follow us, and then if he is still following, which I think he is, hopefully the bears will take him out. Yeah, he's still following. I think he's still following. I don't normally follow you this long. Oh, see a loot crate up there as well. And a bear. And a wolf. We're doing well today. So it looks like we're coming to have a look up the valley today. He's still coming. Wow, what's wrong with this guy? All this stuff I can't pick up. Finally, I think he's given up. Wow, Wow, he was mad, wasn't he? I would love to have shot him. It wouldn't have been a problem. He hasn't even got a helmet on. I really don't want another revenge attack just yet. I need to get some stuff done. That's it. You beetle off home and get eaten by that bear on your way back. Ooh, hello moose. So that's a level 1 moose. Let's see if I can get a good shot on him. Of course we could use him to take the hunter out, but... Oh. No, don't go up the rock, that's just silly. Wait for him to settle down again. So remember what I was saying in the last episode. Where the heck has he gone now? Being a level 1, if we can shoot him again, he should come running... Oh, there he is. Straight towards us. Like that. And then shoot him again, and then the shotgun easily takes him out. That's the plan. And I think that hunter has met his match with a bear or a wolf, so we're going to go and see if we can find his dead body. And there's a wolf down there. We need to find an injured animal. Because it's of course possible that he killed the animal. No, there's an injured wolf. So his bag will be around that wolf somewhere. So the fact that the wolf survived means the hunter didn't. And there's an arrow. And there's a body. And there's his bag. So yeah, just playing the game here really. I tried to put as many animals as I could behind me. I was kind of hoping that they would de-aggro from me and aggro on him as he was following me. But it worked out anyway because they fell in line, and then when he returned back along the same path back to his base, they found him. Which is brilliant. Exactly what I wanted. Collect all these bags that we had to run past now, assuming we can get to them. I'm going to jump off this rock because it'll aggro the bear. Oh. I think I'm safe. Just about got away with it. Beautiful. Right, that's that little bit of excitement over and done with. Let's head back the way we were going, minding the bears, and see if we can wash our hands, find anything along the beach. We do have a lockpick, so we could keep our eye open along here for a locked crate. Or any crates. Cottonseed. No. Does seem to have been quite a long time since I found a locked crate over here. We must be due one by now. Cottonseed? No. Sorry, that's going to get boring fast, isn't it? Not worth it for scrap, is it? Cottonseed, maybe? No. Ooh, a couple of crates up there. That looks nice. Tasty. So in case you're wondering, the only way of getting up here, to my knowledge at least, is this little bit here. You can jump up along there and get on the top from there. As far as I know, that's the only way onto this arch. Which is another reason why it would make a very good base location. Oh, I hope we're going to fall off here. Still no cottonseed. It's worth a try. There we go. So yeah, the lock crate can spawn on the top here. I have seen it up here before now, but not very often, and not today. Yeah, sometimes see it down here, just hidden by this rock, but yeah, looks like we're out of luck. Right, what we'll do is we'll nip down to the water, wash our hands, and then we'll head back, sort of a straightish route, but just I'll keep to the right a little bit, just in case we can find a lock crate in the forest. I think we're at that midday point, kind of. Oh, it is actually gone midday. The spawns seem to happen either in the morning or late afternoon. We're at that sort of point where there ain't any. So, make some of those, get rid of some of those, and those, and I really don't need to collect any more of those, do I? Still pick them up nevertheless. Those, oh. And, okay, so all that's ammo, all that's fridge, all that's upstairs. And that's fire. Okay. Just drop these in the fridge. Not sure where I'm keeping apples. No, haven't really got anywhere for apples. And I haven't got anywhere for matches either. Okay, let's put that in there. You can have those, you can have those for now. Not sure, did I take the matches down to the Looter's Roost, I think, perhaps. That's why there's none up here. Ooh, one steak. But what we can do is cut that into halves. And loads of that, so make some of those. Yeah, I'm hungry. No, we'll just eat the apples. It's the easiest way of doing that. I'll just have a rabbit to keep me going. And leave that to cook. Leave that to go out. No, I'm joking. Okay, so while that's cooking, let's see, so we have 100 now. Solar panels are the cheapest to make, but we've got one solar panel down there. I'm really wondering, is it worth making a wind turbine and another refinery? I'm thinking not. I'm thinking if we upgrade the power on this base to get a good constant supply coming in, I mean we've got 0.53 coming in now. If we can get that up a bit, then we could just leave the refinery running here without worrying about a generator. So I think money spent would be better on powering this place. Just a thought. I think the veg we will eventually catch up on, so I don't really want to put another plant bed down, because once we catch up on it we're just going to have far more veg than we can use. So let's see. Yeah, we don't have any of those. Oops. Let's make some more circuit boards to start with, and then we can decide what we're going to do with them at a later date. Oh, okay. We did make a lot. Yeah, forgetting my mind, losing my mind. Okay, so that's those, and we need, I think, 2 rope. And 12 of those, and I think it was 6 of those, and then we just need a load of mass. Oh, unfortunately it's 200 mass, but it's only 600 power, so that will work for that. And we just top up the extra bit with this. As soon as it clicks to 200, we switch it off again and keep most of our power that way. Okay, so wind turbine, got everything we need, got plenty of power. Let's get that up. I think I've mentioned before that it's actually cheaper just to make more solar panels and wind turbines than it is to upgrade them. And that's all very well and good, but if you're short of roof space, which we kind of are now, we're kind of getting a bit short. I mean, I can spread out along here, I suppose, but then upgrading is the answer. I could also make this area here available by putting in a BCU extender, a range extender, and then we could move the solar panels over a bit. But I think for now we've kind of got enough space. I'll stick that one in somewhere around there. Yeah. So obviously that needs upgrading. We've upgraded all the others, but I didn't upgrade that solar panel. So I think next with the mass we're going to try and upgrade at least one stage. Can't see that one. Yeah, I rarely do the second upgrade because it requires crystal. I mean, late on in the game when I've got more crystal than I know what to do with, then obviously I would do that. But in the early stages I generally don't bother doing the second upgrade on the solar panel, but I do both on the wind turbine. So as and when mass becomes available, I think that's the next thing we will do. Get the maximum amount of power coming in that we reasonably can, and hopefully eventually we'll just be able to leave the refinery, at least one channel of the refinery, running at all times. Right, so we're still waiting on that one. We've got 6 spares on that one. Oh, okay. We've only got 1 round, so you'll have to stand still. Yeah, the other guy's going to be relegated to a pistol. Stand behind the tree. Can't see you behind the tree. Piece of iron there, though. Interesting. We've got attacks coming in all times, all days. They're just... I think we've upset them. I think we've definitely upset somebody. So I wonder which camp that was. That must have been Alpha. Unless it was that guy no, that can't have been a revenge for earlier. It doesn't happen the same day, does it? Let's go and have a look at Alpha. Let's Let's not run into that, whatever that is. Yeah, let's definitely not run into a bear. I kind of like that copper too. Not really see over there. Not really see over there. I see a guy parading around on his balcony. There's a blue light by the fire, so I'm guessing it probably wasn't Alpha, which means it was probably Bravo. But that is a guess. Anyway, let's head back. Don't really want the zinc. Would have liked the copper, but not with that bear there. And see if that iron is still here. I don't even know where it was. No, looks like it's gone. Anyway, it's dark, so yeah, not much we can do about that. Let me just pop this in here, and I need some of those. Replace that, and get rid of those, like so, and I will sort out the garden overnight, if I can get up the ladder, and I'll bring you back in the morning. And welcome back. So this is the following morning. I think the sun is just about to rise, or it's already risen. Can't really tell with all the clouds, so it looks like we're in for a storm. So now is a really good time to get this upgraded. I'm just waiting on the mass to come up, and then what I'm going to do is do the more expensive upgrade first, and then, you know, that one requires slightly less mass. Get that done second. But yes, I'm confused by these attacks. I really have no idea what's going on now. I think today is a quiet day, and I think that attack last night was Bravo, because we've upset their routine. But I don't know. I've replanted tomatoes. That's all good for now. It'll do for now. Now, one of the things I mentioned in the last episode, after having shot the lever action rifle and set NPCs on fire, was we need to upgrade it. To guarantee a kill when you hit them, it needs to have more firepower. And firepower requires 3 rope, 2 ingots and 70 mass. 3 weapon parts, obviously. So it's perfectly achievable. Not difficult to achieve at all. So I've made the rope. We've got 3 rope ready and waiting, or we might use that to upgrade the wind turbines, whichever comes first. Obviously, before upgrading a rifle or any weapon, it's a good idea, not sure what it needs, to fully repair it. Just one. Because it's cheaper to repair before you upgrade it. So I'm going to get that repaired now, so that I don't forget. I've got the refinery running. I just thought I'd do that little bit of sandstone that we had and put some fundamentals on. I think I did 30. Oh, actually, let's do 36. That's a nice round number. That's 2 lockpicks. I just did 30 copper. So that's pretty full. We're not doing awfully well on biofuel, but I do have, I think, 100 and... here comes the rain. 100 and something down in the Looter's Roost. So if we do run out, you know, we do have more. And I've got all of those... oh, there you go, it's 114 there. All of those medicinal leaves in the crate anyway, so I'm not panicking about biofuel. Yeah, that looks a bit healthier, doesn't it? But yeah, I mean, I can always convert like 2 stacks of this if necessary into biofuel, because I have another stack upstairs that I use for tomato soup. So this is really for medicinal tonics and other such stuff. Right, one other thing I thought might be a good idea, and wrong one. Let me do that before I forget. Raven mentioned keeping a few fuel bricks in the oven, because it's next to the fire. It's easy to grab in a hurry, don't have to run all the way across the room. But one of the things I thought would be useful, let's just put these away, is to put some ammo, and possibly fuel bricks as well, in a crate by the window that I fired from. Because we have this wonderful little bit here that's not used for anything else. And if I can squeeze that into the corner, maybe, then it won't be in my way. I don't want it touching the wall though, just in case the wall gets hit, which it has been. Glass is okay, the wall's not so good. Ooh, on the floor. So we've got some repairs to do. But yeah, I'm going to put some fighting ammo in there. And fighting ammo essentially is, well, I suppose we could do all of that, couldn't we? Do it that way. I don't use a shotgun from the window, so I don't think we need to worry about that. I'll keep when we get some, the incendiary rounds here. Actually, maybe I'll keep some of that down here as well, just in case. But yeah, by doing that, what I could do is also keep the fuel for the fire. I'll leave those here. I'll leave those here as well. And then that's ready and ready to go whenever we need it. And if I'm fighting from this window and I've run out of ammo, then I just turn around and grab some more. So I thought that would kind of kill two birds with one stone. Right, let's those, and that. And I think the windows are all good. Let's just have a quick run around. I think predominantly we're okay. Not too bad. It just seems to be up here that's taking the hammering. No pun intended. Yeah, that's fine. It's because I'm fighting from here. They're firing stuff at me. And yeah, the light has been hit, but it's okay. Right. That back there. Those back there. I do need to make a load more planks, which means we need a load more wood at some point. However, yeah, that needs topping up. So I think today is kind of rinse and repeat, but I am building up to another trip down the caves. More for phosphate than anything else, and then we want to get that rifle upgraded, and then we can do some serious damage with it. Blooming thing's gone out again. Yeah, that's where the matches were, isn't it? Okay, we've got plenty of biofuel. Collect some more fibres and chop a few trees. We can make some fire starters for that. Okay, so yeah, rinse and repeat, I'm afraid. Nothing too exciting. As I say, I am kind of building up to going back and whacking the hunters again, at least Alpha and Bravo. I don't want to do it too often because I think the loot gets worse. Like if you hit them every 2 days, you don't get anywhere near as good loot from them. I think if we can do it alternately every 2 days, so each base gets hit kind of every 4 days, I think that should be pretty much optimal. Which means they are overdue being hit, of course. Let's grab some of these. So yeah, sorry about the old wood chopping, but it has to be done. Very easy in this weather to be snuck up on by a wolf or a bear because the storm is very loud. So that wolf is kind of creeping ever closer, so you've got to keep your wits about you, especially when there's a storm going like this. Okay, so I'm actually going to convert that into some sticks now. And hopefully we'll manage to find enough fibre. Alright, chicken, I'm not looking for you just yet. Hopefully that wandering guy from Charlie isn't around again today. If he is, we'll treat him to the same luxury as his mate had yesterday. And show him what wolves can do. Chickens everywhere, look. That's what I say, when you're not looking for them, they're just under your feet everywhere you go. As soon as you actually need one, not so much. Some iron on that rock. Can we get up it though? That's the question. I just can't remember if this is one that you can or can't get up. I think you can. Yes. I'm not going to bother with the zinc. I know we will be using it ultimately, but I've never had a problem finding zinc when I need it. And if all else fails, you can always kill a hunter or two. They always seem to be carrying it. Again, I'm coming this way to look for a lock crate. Keep your fingers crossed. Definitely elusive, aren't they? Well, what I'll do is I'll chop a bit of wood and see if one magically appears. sometimes just standing around in the area can cause things to spawn around you, so I'm forever hopeful. But no, so far nothing. Ah, finally the rain has stopped. Well, for now at least. Oh, rogues over there. I think that's iron on the rock, might be potassium. It's a bit close to that bear, I'm afraid. I think we're going to have to ignore that. But no locked crate. That's it, you keep sniffing. Nothing to see here. No, I think the game has let me down. It usually doesn't spawn further up than this flat bit. That's why I'm not really going over that side. Oh, in fact there's a wolf there. It's almost always on this little flat bit around the grub tree, or on the slope just the other side of this hill, all the way along to the fence, can be. But I'm not seeing it. Let's take a look over this rock, but I don't think we'll see anything there. No. Okay, so let's head back through the woods. Okay, so if that was crate number 1 and this is crate number 2, there should be a third one up there. Just behind that bear, somewhere. Maybe. Depends on whether my logic is... you know, it could be this one. It doesn't have to be a straight line necessarily, it can be a dog leg. A cottonseed! Yay! Ah, wow. Finally, a cottonseed. Everybody rejoice, we're saved. Well, not saved, but one is better than none. I think we've got 10, so once we've grown that, that'd be 13. Yay! I think we need 2 more to make our combat vest, and that will leave absolutely 0 for repairs, but Well, combat vest is better than no combat vest, does it? I'd rather have it than not. Right, let us head back with our precious cargo. Let's grab these on the way. Could we possibly be lucky enough? No, the blueberry. Yeah, it's a blueberry. My luck doesn't run that strong. Right, let's go and get that fire started again. Via this medicinal crate. No. Mind you, apples are good. I don't dislike apples. I like apples because I think they give you hydration as well as vegetables, or fruit and veg I should say. But they are something in a game I generally don't eat. I collect them and collect them and collect them. But they are really good for animals, small animals. Ooh. Like tomatoes, they give both fruit, veg and hydration. So, right, get thee in there, and you can have some logs. Get that again. You can have those, and I'll have those. Right, what do I need? Biofuel. And let's make cordage with that one. You've got a few logs, not too many, but you do need fuel bricks, so you have to remember that. And one of these days I will get round to making all those fishing lures. But yeah, we have got, what have we got, 44, I think I carefully put aside, for fishing lures. And I did leave nails down here in case we needed repairs. Well, we don't need them up the other base anyway, do we? So those grubs there are available as food, should we need it. Sort of an emergency food supply, I treat that as. That one as well. Right, so I don't want to wait around while we craft all of those. So I'll just leave those craft and drop them off when we get back down. Okay. And as usual, the sun has gone over the hill, or is going over the hill, and we're only halfway through what we wanted to do. I think, yeah, that's a pig, so we're okay there. Gotta be a bit careful of pigs. If you get too close to them, they can turn around and charge you. Which doesn't sound serious, but it hurts. They can break your legs and things, so just be a little bit wary of piggies. Okay. So yeah, that was perfect timing. That we're just about to finish the copper. Just about to run out of fuel. Let's get that in there. Yeah, I'll take those down with me, and those with me. Overflowed on those again. Yeah, I don't want to put all my ammo upstairs. We're going to need some ammo down here, but I will definitely put some up there for emergencies. That all goes upstairs. I think that all goes upstairs. You go in there. And you go in there. Yeah, so good to go. Okay, kind of like a rinse and reset, isn't it? So, I've got a bit more copper now. That'll allow me to make more ingots should I need to. This is pretty much finished. Let's split that. Pop up a tiny bit more in there. I'm going to go too nuts with it. And just put this away. Cottonseed. I can't believe we finally got a cottonseed and I've got nowhere to plant it. So used to not getting them, I didn't keep a spare slot. Oh yeah, keeping those downstairs, aren't I? And some food. How's the fire doing? Just before we run off? That's okay. Right. So, we were going to try and do an upgrade. Probably it makes sense, in my opinion, to do the more expensive upgrade first. Which I think is 5 of those, if I can recall correctly. One of those. And an ingot, wasn't it? I think that was right. Of course, the storm has now stopped, which is guaranteed, isn't it? We just put more power things up. Okay, so we've still got 10 mass left, and we need 80, so we've got to wait for 70 more mass. We'll get that upgrade done. And then I will next do an upgrade on that one, just the first part of that. And then we've got the maximum amount of power coming in off what we've got. Yeah, I know we can do the second upgrade on all the solar panels, but because of the crystal thing, I generally wouldn't until when we're right at the end of the, sort of in the final game throes of the game, then I would do it. Good. Okay, I think that's pretty much everything I can do for now. We're at the end of yet another day. I'm fairly certain tomorrow is attack day, but like I say, I'm getting very confused. This whole attack malarkey with the revenge attacks that I'm instigating just through sheer fun. It's no longer as simple as a particular day is an attack day. So I can't easily predict that for you, I'm afraid. But if it is, it is. If it isn't, it isn't, and we will take it as it comes. Meanwhile, thank you very much for joining me. Didn't do much, just a little bit of looting, a little bit of grinding, a little bit of tree chopping. Sometimes you just have to do that kind of thing to keep the game progressing. But we're working up towards eventually getting the lever action rifle not just upgraded firepower wise, but we'll get some more ammo for it from the caves, and we'll go and attack some bases and have a bit of fun with it. But yeah, there we go. So that's all I've got for you this time. Thank you very much for tagging along with me. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.